beautiful. What are we on? Thursday morning. I'm sorry. It's nice out. So straight. I'm about to get my breakfast in. As y'all can see, your boy done slimmed all the way down to 228 pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's as small as I'm gonna get. Uh, but I'm out here, man. And I want to talk to you about like what's gonna be some of the most difficult times about life. And I had a person hit me up and say, "Hey, man, your videos get me through a lot. I want to thank y'all, all 1,010 of y'all. I think we have 1,010 subscribers right now. And on the Carter Podcast page, we're at 180 subscribers. We just started doing that, so I want to thank y'all for supporting me and stuff. So some of the hardest things you're gonna go through in life is like it starts with you, like as far as like not knowing when to back up. You need to know when to back up and let people figure things out. Some of us are problem solvers. Excuse me, y'all. Some of us are problem solvers. We see a problem happen, we want to solve it right away instead of letting people figure it out. And we do that on the strength of it just becomes annoying when you got to keep repeating yourself to people and helping people and helping people. Eventually, you just be like, "Oh, I'm done helping." It's crazy, but it happens that way. Um, we have a lot of things that us as people have to stop doing. Where when you see people trying to, I guess, figure themselves out, let them. I had somebody say to me on another social media site, like, I noticed that you're backing away from this social media over here. It's kind of like TikTok to me, right? Like it was cool at one point, and then you just back up, and then I did the same thing with Facebook when I was on Facebook. Like I ain't been on Facebook since like 2022, so it's like that. Only thing that's for sure is my YouTube channel. So we and I don't want y'all to think I just litter. That's biodegradable, animals friendly. You know what I'm saying? So when you're looking at why am I going through something so bad, right? You have to keep in mind you're not going through something. You're just always in somebody's business trying to help them. So it's time for you to back up, let them figure it out, and let good morning, and let things go according to plan. Sometimes we're so wound up in everybody else's like personal life that we're not wound up in our own, and that's when we start losing out on relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? So what I've done is like the last 10 months of my life, I really been on like um, staying out the way, not really caring too much more. You know what I'm saying? I had to stop caring so much. Like I used to be like, oh my God, I'm being miserable. My life is over. This man, forget all that. You're only important to people that you're important to. People are important to who matters. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me turn this light off real quick, y'all, because I'm actually at work, but I'm watching a bus driver. I'm following a bus driver to make sure that he's doing everything he's supposed to do. And then, like right now, he pulled in, uses blinkers, he has his lights on and everything. Like, but I'm doing two things at once. I'm gonna turn the light back on here in a minute. Ooh, it's dark over here. Safety first, y'all. Believe it or not. And I was gonna get on and ride, but I was like, I did that yesterday, and I noticed like he was perfectly perfect knowing that I was there. Like here you go, right here. Yeah, I'm all about safety for the kids. Yeah. So, like, if you're in a relationship with somebody, I want y'all to understand a key component real quick. We're gonna jump. Communicate with the person you're with. Tell them like, hey, I need to be happy. I need you to understand what that means. Let them know. If you're at work and your boss is like just putting on more than you can handle, communicate that. Hey man, I don't think I can do all of what you're asking. You know what I'm saying? If you got to cut friends and family members off, cut them off. Cut them off. Let me tell you why. When you cut off friends and family members that mean you no good, you're at so much more peace. If you got to end relationships with people, and that don't mean just a romantic. That means like people who you see them and you're like, damn, these motherfuckers don't mean me no good. As hard as it's gonna hurt to let them go, let them go. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, good morning. Let them go. Your mental health is so much more important than everybody else's happiness. Like, you'll be 10 times better, I promise you. And I'm gonna share something with y'all. People don't know when you're going through a depressed moment. If you're a strong individual, they don't know that. They don't know when you have been broken down to the least common denominator and now you have to build yourself back up. I was one of those people like not too long ago. I was totally sad, depressed, and I'm one of them happy go lucky dudes. But there's a moment where we too break down because everybody expects more from us than they expect from themselves. Like, people see you cry, and to them that's a sign of weakness. Let me tell you something. Cry. Get that off your chest. Get it off your chest. Men, women, get that shit off your chest. Because when you cry, it does something. It releases some kind of anger in you, some kind of understanding in you. And it don't matter what other people think. For all y'all who got these relationships with people and they're walking around like life is sweet, let it be sweet. Build you back up. See, let me tell you something about looks fade, loyalty doesn't. Love doesn't. It changes, but it doesn't fade. But your looks fade. Enjoy who you are. Like right now, like I have people come to me like they've been, hey dog, we would like to see you out more. Nah, I'm good. I'm good not being seen. Because every time I say no and I turn on the news, I see something happen at the place that I was gonna pull up to. You know what I'm saying? Are you still in a wheelchair? Like, Bags, cut it out, bro. You capping right now. You know damn well I ain't in no wheelchair. Cut it out. It's like people like this. They like to troll. And I don't get mad at the trollers, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes y'all do have some funny things y'all be saying. Sometimes. Sometimes it be incredibly funny. But I'm gonna tell y'all something about a troll. A person that trolls usually got picked on, like throughout life, so now they feel like it's their turn. And it's cool. It's cool. It don't bother me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I was the popular person growing up. Popular adult, you know what I'm saying? But it's cool though. Good try though, my boy. But since you're gonna be here, hit the follow button. Don't be like that. Subscribe. Don't just be here to be here. If you're gonna troll me, it comes at a cost. You gotta subscribe, hit that notification bell. That's all I ask. You know what I'm saying? People like, what do you mean? I just got here. Why do you get so defensive? Are you saying there's something wrong? No, what I'm saying is the fact that you assume that I was in a wheelchair is disrespectful. Because there's real people in wheelchairs. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is like, don't assume anything. You know, and I didn't get defensive. I thought it was kind of funny. But you have to understand that that's crazy. That's why. No, that's not. Look, you said, are you in a wheelchair? Huh? Why would I be in a wheelchair in a car, bro? It's a car. You can't see that? Oh, it's cool then. No problem. No, I'm not in no wheelchair, bro. One day. One day. Good morning, King. Good morning. Good morning. Bless up. Bless up. Oh, your communications, but oh no, we good, brother. We good. I don't like I said, love. It's all love over here. Now I'm not in no wheelchair. I'm actually at work, and if you know what I'm saying, I'm just out here looking, making sure that one of my drivers is doing what they supposed to be doing. You feel me? And I no, I'm not upset about nothing. Just make sure y'all hit that follow button, that subscribe button, so we can run it up. I got another page I need y'all to go support too. Yeah, I work at a school, and I have bus drivers that I have to come and check out every once in a while. Let me see if you can see way. Well, you can't see way over there, but I got to make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to do. Sometimes when I pull up, I just pull up to make sure that they are following the transportation laws and the code of conduct. Getting ready for my brother's funeral. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Damn, I pray for your family. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Did he die of natural causes, or was it some street stuff out there? Somebody just being a hater. I want y'all to know something, man. Did y'all see on the news that some guy shot at the ICE facility? Like, I think he killed one person, hurt two others. And I argue with people about this all the time. Like, I don't think the government has the right just to pull up on people who are hardworking people and just snatch them off the street because they feel like it. You know what I'm saying? I think that you have to. What's the worst thing you busted? Talking on their cell phones, like literally having a phone on their ear while they're driving. And I'm like, what are you doing? Know what I'm saying? And then they try to lie about it. That's the one part. Don't lie. If I catch you, that's because I already know. Know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. It was basically suicide. They said he was 41. My mom was. Damn. Damn. Let me tell y'all something. So this month I'm doing mental awareness and suicide prevention on all my social media platforms, and I'm gonna tell you why. I had a cousin who called me. He's been gone like 3 years now. Maybe, yeah, about 3 years. He called me. He was having a mental breakdown. He was drinking and driving and racing, hit a telephone pole, cut it all the way in half because he had a mental illness. To this day, I feel guilty that I didn't pick up the phone when he called because I was asleep. And it's the hardest thing to deal with, losing a loved one, man. Like, the pain that a mother's love to her child is unconditional. It's unconditional. She carried him in her womb. This is for all mothers. So when a mother finds her child, it's different, man. It hits different. And there's moments where you have to just know that it's coming like that. That's why I tell people when they come on my pages, please don't be a troll, please don't bully, please don't do a lot of things that you shouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you don't know what somebody else is going through. You never know what somebody else is going through. I watched a lady. Well, I didn't watch it. I let me change that up. I saw on TV a lady from where I'm from killed her own kids by leaving them in a hot car, and then she took her own life. Sometimes a person gets to a point where they're so done with life, reality don't matter anymore. Makes life so much better to just be like, yes. You know how much energy it takes to be mean to somebody? It takes so much energy to be hateful, and it just takes too much energy for that. And I know a lot of people who will come to me and be like, people just want me to die. Nobody wants you to die. Trust me. I'll be honest with you. I used to be one of those people when people would be like, oh, I hate you. I can't stand you. I'll be like, man, just kill yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my way of saying I don't care. I had to stop saying that because what if somebody actually takes what I said and did it? Now I feel like crap. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just like communicate with the understanding that everybody's not going to agree with you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to die or feel like you want to die because an opinion of you was formed. You feel me? You shouldn't feel that way. Um, I told my daughter, man. I said, the worst thing in the world is for a woman to lose her dignity and respect behind a person. And sometimes it be people who you know that just want to see you fail at life. They just want to see you fail at life. It doesn't bother them that you fail. They just want to see you fail. So understand that we all gonna lose somebody at some point. Spend as much time with them as you can. You know, I see my family members, like when COVID hit. I lost like 30 something family members to COVID. Like that shit was crazy to me. I didn't even know I had that many family members left. But just in the East Coast area, like I lost a lot of family members. Most of my family members had asthma and stuff, so COVID did its thing, right? I lost a lot of family members to cancer. That's why it's important to go get y'all's checkups, man. It's important. Um, get a colonoscopy done. Like, it's important. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I thank you. I thank you. But let me tell y'all this. You have to make sure that you're good. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not Asian. I'm black and Puerto Rican. You got to make sure that mentally that you're good. A lot of people are like, I got to make sure everybody's good around me, my family, and that's your downfall. Because you're checking on everybody else and you're checking on people who never check on you. You got to check on yourself first. It's important, yo. It's important. You in a relationship that's toxic, you got to make a decision. Like, I don't care how much you love a person, you got to make a decision on at what point do you matter. You know what I'm saying? At some point, you got to make that decision like, you know what? I matter. If you're a person that you find peace as going home after work and you hop on a video game and that's you're away from everything, cool. But make sure the partner you're with understands like, hey, I need to decompress. Like, don't walk in and not say hello to them. Hey, I love you. I just need to decompress for about 15 minutes and then me and you can get it popping. Okay, cool. A real relationship partner is gonna understand that. If you can't help yourself, you can't help nobody else. Is what I always say. It's facts though. Because what happens is like when you sit down with you and you have that you moment, we call it a come to Jesus moment. And you break down everything you've done for everybody, and when you're down, nobody's there for you. So you have to prepare for that. You got to prepare for that. And a lot of people will tell you like, "Oh, I got your back." Get sick and find out. Go through depression and find out. Get ready to lose your car because you don't have $100 to pay the people. Find out who really got your back. And then when you see it, you may even have the resources to bounce back. But just see who gonna have your back. And you'll find out real quick, oh man, I wish I could, but man, right now, man, times is tough, dog. You know, I ain't got it. But what about when your times is tough and you ain't really got it, but you help people out? You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all something. It don't be your friends that be doing you like that all the time. It be the closest relatives y'all got. Sometimes you like, I told my homeboy the other day, I said, Stunner, you can't be in a relationship with a woman who ain't got no goals. You can't be in a relationship with a woman who's lazy, who don't believe in cleaning, who don't want to cook, who depends on you to do everything, and you got to motivate her every day. You can't do it. And he said, man, I know. I said, let me explain something to you. The worst thing in the world is for a man to work his ass off and he's still unappreciated. even for a woman. I hope you have a blessed day as well, Duncan. Bless up. Make sure y'all follow me. I'll follow y'all back. I remember when I started this channel, right? People laughed. Oh, you'll never get like 100 subscribers. Nobody gonna listen to you. Nobody gonna follow you. No. I said, all right. Almost like a year or two later, we had 1,000 subscribers. If I was pushing it like I should have, we'd be way more. But I got 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and I got 180 on another channel that I just started, the Carter Podcast channel. And let me tell you something. I'm happy because I believed in me. God said, I ain't gonna give you more than you can handle. You know what I'm saying? A girl with no goals will what? Oh yeah, will drag you many ways from this. For real. Nah, you Japanese, that's what's up. Yeah, a woman with no goals is the worst kind of woman. A man with no drive is the worst kind of man. And let me tell you something. Men, a woman will be more faithful to a man that's in prison than she will to you right now. So that's just facts. Because she knows where he at. Even though he could be a bigger dog in prison, like have all kind of multiple visitors, like, and fellas, let me tell you something. When you get a good woman, I mean a good woman, she don't drink, she don't smoke, she don't party all the time. She just likes to go out here and there, and she's all about you. That's a good woman. Be the same with her. And sometimes it requires you to start all the way over. Because I had a person say, "Can I start over with the person that I love?" Absolutely. You can fall back in love. Just start over with that person. Hey, look, we already went through the bull crap. Let's just start over. Hello, my name is. Would you like to go to dinner? Start over. Japanese, my guy. I don't read Japanese, but you wrote it, and I'm taking it. It's probably not a good thing what you wrote. Start over, man. Fall back in love before the kids came. Fall back in love before your friends came. Fall back in love. Get dressed up, suited and booted, and go out, listen to live music, and just enjoy, man. Go wash the car, detail it, and then just remember who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? One thing I hate is when people always want to bring up your past to you, but your past ain't bringing it up to you. Like, other people swear, man, like, it's one of the most annoying things in the world for people to want to talk about somebody that was in your life who's no longer in your life. And then you start looking at them like, what the fuck do that got to do with you? Right? Then you start to wonder, like, damn, people are so focused on the negative, they don't see the positive. You know what I'm saying? I remember, like, I had my girl, I used to post all the time. Then one day I told her, like, I don't want to post you every day. Now I want to post you when I feel like it, like when I want people to see you. Because I felt like at that moment, like, you have your own page, you're posting yourself enough, the world hasn't seen you enough. But it wasn't my mentality to hide it, like, because clearly everybody knew at that time I was in a relationship, right? So everybody knew that. But it was like, I think you're being seen too much, and I want to keep you for myself. Then I would go and check her page, and I would be like, damn, why are all my so-called friends following you? You know what I'm saying? So I started deleting my so-called friends off my pages. Like, all right, you want to delete? I'm like, no, I'm not doing that shit. But it let me know they was waiting for the ball to drop. I had one homeboy who said something. I haven't spoken to him over like 12 years. Just off of something he said. So now, like, when I'm going to be, like, so my goal is to get married, obviously. That's my goal. I'm at an older state in my life. And my goal is, like, I'm not going to isolate myself, but I'm going to back away from people. So my social media, this will be it. Like, I'm gonna shut down, like, my Instagram. I'm going to shut down my TikToks. Like, as soon as I get into, like, where I know somebody has my back, then that's all I want to focus on. If I do have a page, me and my girl gonna be like, we're gonna have a page together. We're gonna have a page together because I feel like at that point we're solidified. Like we shouldn't have to have two or three different pages. Like y'all need to respect the union. You know what I'm saying? And that's what y'all need to focus on. Like it's cool. So I understand. Like I had asked a married couple, why do y'all have two separate pages and then y'all have this page? They're like, because I have family over here, she has family over there, but together when we're making decisions, we're here. I don't know if I want to really go through all that. I don't think I want to go through all that. I think like because I feel like then I have too much going on. But don't get me wrong, the Carter Podcast page that'll stay up, but I'm focused on my clothing brand. I'm focused on this. I just some music that I do and stuff like that. So people are like looking at me like, dang dog, like how do you keep reinventing yourself? I'm not reinventing myself. I'm just adjusting my habits. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes like you'll look at life and say, man, I don't know how I made it through this. Man, by the grace of God, time is my boy, you supposed to been gone. I'm gonna give him like 5 more minutes. Nah, that would be unnecessary drama, brother. For what part would be unnecessary drama? Like to share a page or just to keep it separate? Cause I just be wondering, like right now I'm on TikTok. If y'all want to follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm saying. Um, and I'm on the Instagram too. You know what I'm saying. But I'm mainly like to be. I like to interact with my people. You know what I'm saying. Like if y'all want to come into the box, y'all want. I like to interact because I'm not about trying to find. All right, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see what he gonna do. Let's see. Cause he waited way longer than he was supposed to. I had to turn it off so he can't see me. Oh, keep it separate? Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do then. So you don't think you should merge them? My man said keep that shit separate, my guy. All right, so I'm not gonna see some of y'all's comments right now because like I'm gonna drive to work right now. Pull up in the parking lot and wait for all the drivers to get back. So you might get a little Blair Witch Project going on right quick. So what happens over here is like, just so y'all know what I'm doing. So they want me to, I call it babysitting, but it's not babysitting. It's like follow them around, make sure you're using their blinkers and all this stuff. And that's what I do. Like every once in a while, I'll just pick a driver and I'll just follow that driver. And then if I see them doing something wrong, I'm not one of those bosses that are like, oh man, look what you doing. You ain't do this, you ain't do that. I ain't one of those bosses, right? I'm one of them bosses like, I want to point out some of the things you're doing wrong and bring it to your attention first. So you're more of a safety, especially when you see people who drive school buses. You have like precious kids on there, and you want to make sure they're good. That's the whole thing that it boils down to. And it's not so much that you don't trust your drivers, you just want to make sure that they're following what the law says. And I get people all the time like, man, the one time I didn't turn my blinker on, you got me. No, the one time you didn't use your blinker, a car hit you. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. I can't read your comments right now, y'all. I got y'all in a second. Hold tight. But that's what it's all about. A lot of people don't realize that, like even on the school buses now have seat belts. Like when I was growing up, they didn't have them, but they got seat belts on them now. So yes, it's imperative. Like we know, like the big kids are gonna take them off, but if you have anybody from pre-K to like maybe 5th grade, we're like put them on. Like it's not negotiable. Sometimes it requires a write-up so the parents can talk to their kid. I don't know if any of y'all in Texas, but the Texas weather is bipolar as hell. I'm gonna let y'all know that now. What's up, Nikki? Yeah, so okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Sasha. Hello. Welcome in. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Follow me. Make sure y'all go check out the other page, the Carter Podcast. We're gonna be on there later on. It's the Carter the Carter Podcast. Go check that page out. Subscribe. We'll be on there tonight. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna talk about everything. We're gonna talk about the state of the world and everything, like what's going on. We want people from different places of the world to chime in so we can talk. We're gonna have some. It's going down tonight, y'all. We're actually getting some new merch made for the Carter Podcast. We're getting some shirts made. We actually have some coffee cups that we're gonna be sending out to some lucky people. And mind you, unlike other podcast channels, I actually pay for it to get shipped to you. Like, until I start getting sponsors and stuff like that, I do a giveaway once a month, and that's the thing. So what I've been waiting on is to grab a second device so I can stream from two different devices, so it's easier for me like that. So that's what we on. That's what it do, baby. I'm about to park so I can read y'all's comments. Hold tight. I'm almost there. Make sure y'all get y'all's walk in today, man. Like try to get your health back. I know some of y'all be like, I don't want to exercise, man. Look, you better exercise. Do it for yourself. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm healthy. No, you can barely breathe. Cut it out. I was that person, so don't tell me. I ain't trying to hold y'all, but I was that person. I barely could breathe sometimes. Like, that was me. I was 298 pounds. I started working out. I started taking my medication correctly. And now your boy is 228. And I'm loving every minute of it. I haven't felt this good since probably like high school. Like, real talk. So they got a big ass charter bus here. I see everybody out here. I don't know where they going. They got a big old charter bus out here. Works for me. That's what I do, y'all. Work at this big ass school. Work at this school, and sometimes you got your good days, you got your bad days. Working at a school is never the same. I promise y'all that. I'm just getting used to backing up using the camera. So that's crazy. They didn't have that when I was growing up either. Hold on real quick. Okay, so let me read. Same here in Kentucky. Weather is kind of effed up. Mother Nature act like like my baby mama. You want one? Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. Right? Leave a See, I don't like when y'all leave y'all's addresses. So let me pin something real quick. I'm gonna give y'all an email for y'all to um hold on real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna pin where I want y'all to send me your address, and I'll send y'all some merch. You got to get it real quick because I ain't gonna leave this up here for a long period of time. I don't know if it's m.vibe. It might not be a dot in there, y'all. M.vibe clothing at gmail.com. Send it there. It may be just mvibeclothing at gmail, or it might be m.vibeclothing. I don't know which one it is, but it might be one or the other. All right, sorry, but that's what it is. And I'll I'll mail it out to y'all. We do one once a month. Actually, we haven't done one this month, so let me know. Like, we do shirts, we do cups. I think the cup is the one we're doing right now, and all we ask in return is that you take a picture with the cup, so we can post it on the social media site that look like we do it like this. You know what I'm saying? And then if y'all can go to the other page and start following me over there, we're gonna be over there. It's called The Carter Podcast. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna take care of y'all. You heard? Y'all got this information? Y'all got this information, man. I hope y'all have a blessed day. I gotta get ready to do what I do. But make sure y'all hit that bell notification. Go holler at me at the Carter Podcast over there. Look, I'll put it in here too. Look. Let me start a new one. Cause I know some people be like, man, I don't really know how to do that. I can't understand what you're saying. So here's where you can go. The Carter Podcast. This is where y'all need to go right now. Go over there. Go over to that. It's a YouTube channel. Type in the Carter Podcast. Come follow me over there. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to be on there every single day. Every day. From this day forward, we're over there every single day. Hit the notification bell. I will follow you back. It will let me know when somebody follows me, and I'll follow you back. We're gonna talk about it. But if it ain't for the weak of heart, I'm gonna tell y'all now, it is not for the weak of heart going over there. We bring people up on the screen and everything, and I'm gonna tell you now, if you tough, and if you act tough and you can't tough it out, I suggest you don't burn your mouth. You feel me? All right, y'all. I gotta go, man. One love, peace. Stay grinding.